Welcome back to NuVuw tutorials. In this short session, we'll walk you through how you can import an architect's drawing in a JPEG format. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a design. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so I can bring in the drawing because it won't be to scale. So the first thing I'll do is I will then upload a JPEG that I've saved on my computer. I will select the file and I will import that into NuVuw by loading it. And as you can see, I now have an architect's drawing in the NuVuw platform. So in order to be able to model on top of this, i.e. trace with rooms, I need to scale this drawing so that it accurately reflects the dimensions of a given room, and that will then set the foundation to do all the other rooms. So in order to do this, I will bring in a standard room here. All of the rooms that you bring in, whether you use the fast format or you actually construct it yourself, there will be 5 meters by 5 meters. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to adjust the size of this by clicking on a wall. Let me zoom in a little bit. I'll click on this wall here and I can see that it's a 5 meter wall. If I look at the dimensions of the room, I can see that the width of the room is 5.8 meters and the length of that room is 9.5 meters. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to make this 9.5 meters, which I will then highlight here and put in 950 centimeters. I'll just drag this as a straight line. I'll take this wall here. I know this is 5.8 meters. So I now have an accurate room size. I'll just straighten these walls so that it doesn't look quite so crazy. Let me just get this back to 950. And again, straighten that wall. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to adjust the size of my drawing to match these two dimensions here. So in order to do that, I click on the drawing. I can see the dimensions are already established here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this, and I can see that this room is roughly sort of like half of that. So I'm going to drop this down to one set of dimensions here and adjust this one again. Let me take this down by half, and now I've got the kind of dimensions that I can further adjust quite simply and quite easily. So again, this isn't too far out from the length of the room. So again, I'll keep it and adjust it further. And I can see that that's pretty good. The next one I'm going to do is the width. Check that this is still 570, which it isn't. Sorry, 580, which it wasn't. So I'm going to move this in, and I need to change this a little bit as well. So let me just adjust this, and I think we've got a pretty good match for the width of this room and the length of that room. Now, clearly, when I pull this away, I can see that I've got a dog leg in here. I can simply and easily adjust that by clicking on the wall, splitting the wall, clicking on this wall here and splitting this wall, and then I can just pull in the corner to where it needs to be and adjust the wall like this. There you have it. So now we've scaled our room. If I pull in this one, 4.2 by 3.6, let me just go grab another room. I know that the dimensions are kind of correct now, so all I've got to do is just drag this in here. And again, when I check the wall sizes, it says 3.6. So there's my 3.6. And for this one, it's kind of close, needs a slight adjustment. And I'm seeing that's about 4 meters. And it's 4.2, so let me just adjust that to 4.2. Okay, and I can put that back in there. As you can see, this drawing seems to be a little bit out of whack. It's primarily because it came from an estate agent. and I can click the walls into place here, and I have my straight walls. If I put it into 3D, I can now see I've got two of those room shapes in place already. Well, that's it for being able to import an architect's drawing, or in this case, it was quite frankly an estate agent drawing of a room. So the rooms won't be exactly the right measurements, but it's close enough. So any questions, come back to us on support@NuVuw.com. Thank you.